Law enforcement in Beltrami County are reminding people to be cautious on the ice after 35 people had to be rescued over the weekend from a chunk of ice on Upper Red Lake.
With the warmer than average temperatures, Valley News Team's Quinn Gorham learned it's a situation that could happen anywhere across Minnesota.
We see this probably 2 to 3 times a year that it gets reported to us.
Sunday night, 35 people were rescued after a chunk of ice broke off on Upper Red Lake.
Yesterday happened to be the North Shore. Big, strong 40-mile-an-hour gusting northwest wind came in and broke it off.
For a season that's been uncharacteristically warm, walking out on the ice can be a precarious activity. Even with the right precautions, like checking thickness and bringing life-saving equipment, incidents like Sunday's breakoff can happen.
The ice can be 10 inches thick, but that doesn't mean that it's safe.
Nicole Biaggi with the Minnesota DNR says even thick sheets of ice can break off under the right conditions.
When that wind picks up speed or changes direction, it'll break the ice off, and people need to be aware of the wind, especially on Upper Red Lake and on every lake, because the wind does deteriorate ice conditions and can be a big factor in ice safety.
But if you do find yourself in an ice emergency, preparedness is key.
It's really important to have a life jacket or a float coat. If you do end up in the water, that'll prevent you from drowning and give you a chance to get back on the ice.
And always leave the heavy lifting to the professionals.
Before you do any type of help yourself, you should be contacting first responders. Contact 911 and get the cavalry coming, because if you become a statistic yourself, you're not helping them. And now we've got 2 people to rescue.
Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.
The DNR says there's no amount of ice that's ever considered fully safe, but 4 inches is the general recommendation to avoid falling through.